Sagittarius, welcome back to the channel. Monica Louv here at the Love Messages. So today we're going to be doing your reading for the month of February. Now this is going to be a general reading, so it may resonate, it may not. If it does resonate, there will be a link in the description box for the extended. So Sagittarius, in this reading, I'm going to be taking a look at past, present, and future for you. I'm going to clarify the cards and pull some advice. Okay, so your challenge for February is the Two of Cups, and what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, Seven of Swords upright. Okay, so your biggest challenge for February, Sagittarius, is the Two of Cups, a relationship. Really seeing, like, I'm really getting your challenge has a lot to do with really seeing someone for who they are. Okay, really seeing somebody directly in their soul, seeing who they are, seeing the dynamics of your relationship with this person. I do get a sense here there's a strong connection, okay, connected to the Two of Cups. We're going to clarify and see why this is your challenge in a moment. Now, in the recent past, you have the Strength, you have the Page of Pentacles, and you have the Queen of Wands. So in the recent past, you know, there was a new beginning that happened here, okay? You started something new. I do get a sense somebody here acknowledged you. They saw you here in the past, and there was a very strong energy of, you know, it's like somebody recognized you. It's like, oh, they see me. They like me. They want to make an offer to me, right? In the past. And I do see a Leo here. Okay, maybe another Sagittarius and Aries. I'm also getting a Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Rising, okay? If you don't know your person's Sun, Moon, or Rising, that's okay. That's just the energy that I'm seeing here. We're going to clarify this and get more information for you in a moment. Now, in the present moment, you have the Emperor, you have the Lovers, and you have the Two of Pentacles. So in the present moment, there's a very strong energy here of a choice or a decision connected to your love life. Many of you are dating someone now, you're seeing someone, or there's some sort of strong connection that you have. And this involves maybe, you know, looking at the relationship, looking at the things that need to be balanced within this relationship. I'm also seeing, you know, what's in question for you and this person now is the stability. Because the Emperor is wise. The Emperor is someone who brings stability, and it's connected to Aries energy. So some of you are starting a relationship, or you're deciding to start a new relationship. Now, if this is a relationship that you're already in, you're weighing the pros and cons of this relationship. You're questioning it, and you're questioning whether or not this relationship is bringing you the stability that you truly need and want at this time, okay? So we're going to talk more about that for you in a moment. In the near future, you have the Queen of Cups, you have the Ten of Cups, and you have the Six of Pentacles. Okay, so I do feel for you in the near future, there's tons and tons of happiness here, okay, connected to a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I'm also getting a Virgo here. There's a lot of generosity here in the near future. I don't know if this is with somebody that you're already with or somebody that you're attracting. We're going to, of course, find out when we clarify. What you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, Sagittarius, the Seven of Swords. Okay, it's not the greatest energy. I do feel like the Seven of Swords energy, to be honest with you, and I'm always honest with you on this channel, Seven of Swords is not the greatest card. This is a card of finding things out, realizing that maybe somebody's connected to you in some way, shape, or form. There's deception maybe. It's not going to resonate with all of you, but for those of you who have been questioning whether or not someone's been honest, or whether or not somebody's truly in it for themselves, or are they in it for everybody else, is coming into question for you, okay, in terms of what you don't see coming. And you also have the Three of Pentacles with the Six of Swords. So it's almost like somebody here is disconnecting from cooperating. It's like somebody here is not motivated to cooperate, or they're not into this because they feel like they're taken advantage of. They're being taken advantage of is what I'm getting here. And I do see an important conversation coming about this. It's like something here is going to be addressed. Could be a third party for some of you, could be the fact that somebody here doesn't feel like they trust the other person. And again, the reading is very specific, not going to resonate with everybody, but that's what I'm seeing in terms of what's coming. And it's better to be it's better to be self-aware of what's going on and question things that, you know, you feel uncomfortable with rather than staying in status quo. And I think that's what a lot of you may be experiencing in terms of what you don't see coming. Okay. And we're going to see why that's happening, because usually there's like some sort of energy that leads up to really connecting with why this is showing up. Okay. So let's do some clarification and let's see. Okay, let's clarify the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups is clarified by the Queen of Swords. You have the Five of Wands and you have the Justice. So your biggest challenge here for the month of February, Sagittarius, is to recognize why there's a certain conflict that's taking place in connection to a relationship that you're involved in. There's a huge conflict here. I'm not sure why this conflict is happening. It's personal for all of you. You can share below if you want. You know, sometimes I know you all share with one another what you're going through, and it really helps, you know, to really connect with others who are going through similar things like you. So your challenge here is a lot to do with recognizing, you know, why is this conflict happening? Why don't we see eye to eye anymore? I thought we really loved each other. I thought that this was the one for me. Someone here in the present moment or in February, and I'm getting an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, and maybe a fire sign, a Leo, a Libra, or a Pisces, sun, moon, or rising. This person that you're dealing with, it's almost like this person has an expectation. Somebody here has an expectation of what they want within this connection. And it's creating some sort of conflict. There may be bickering, there may be complaining, there may be arguing, there may be this energy of feeling upset. And the Justice card is here. So your biggest challenge here is to be open to finding some sort of way to bring something back here into balance, because I think you and this person really love each other and there's a very strong connection between you and this person. However, this conflict has been going on for quite some time and it's really coming to a point where something here needs to be addressed. I think you know that for sure, because, you know, there's a confirmation here in the card. So that's your biggest challenge, to really ask yourself, you know, do you really love this person enough to truly see what's out of balance, to truly see what's not fair here in order to bring this conflict back to a place of understanding, of love, okay? And that's going to be a big part of your challenge. Now, let's talk about the recent past. Let's clarify the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups in the recent past, I'm going to clarify all of the cards here, and then I can get a better idea of what's going on. There's that Page of Pentacles. So not Page of Cups, Page of Pentacles. You have the Page of Pentacles here twice in the past, which is indicating to me that there was some sort of a new beginning that you embarked on, okay? Or someone made an offer to you. I'm seeing the Ace of Pentacles here. I'm also seeing the Ace of Wands. So there was definitely some sort of new beginning that took place for you here in the past. For many of you, this connection that you were involved in the past led to a lot of this attraction of somebody being extremely independent here, okay? I don't know if this is you or your person, but somebody that you attracted, or maybe this could have been you, just put yourself where it resonates. Somebody here was extremely self-sufficient in the past and it was super attractive. It's like, wow, this person has it together. This person's, you know, they're confident. I want to make an offer to this person. Okay. And this is what I see happen. And I feel like this was your person. They may have been someone who was very confident within themselves and you fell in love with this person. There was a very strong connection here with the Lovers, Ace of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles, right? Some of you are dating someone, it's like you're taller than them or they're taller than you. There may be a significant difference in height as well. I do get a sense here that you in the past had a choice to make on whether or not you saw this person in the past as the one. Because when you first met them, you said, I don't know if this is really the one. I don't know if I see myself with this person. But I think over time, you and this person had so much in common. And there was something that drew you and this person closer and closer, which ended up having this realization of, I can have a new beginning with this person. Even though they don't seem like my type, I can have a new beginning with this person. And there was a choice or a decision to move forward when this happened in the past, okay? Now, let's talk about the present moment. Now, in the present moment, it's kind of like you're back at this place again, Sagittarius, where you're saying to yourself, is this really the love of my life? Is this the one? Because if there's been conflict, which is what it's indicating here in your reading, up until this point, moving into February. If there has been some form of conflict, it's happening and it's making you question your current circumstance. It's making you question whether or not this is truly where you should be or where you need to be. And I'm gonna clarify, why this is happening, because there's some sort of questioning here with the Two of Pentacles. Tell me more about the Two of Pentacles. So the Two of Pentacles is clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. You have the Hangman and you have the Star. So in the present moment, it's very clear to me that the questioning that you're making right now is exactly what I just said. Is this really my destiny? Is this really where I need to be? Because that's why there's been a lot of this questioning. Hangman, right? The Hangman is actually not hanging just to hang. Hangman is hanging because Hangman wants some sort of insight. So you in the present moment, or the person you're dealing with, and I feel like this is more or less your person, they're questioning whether or not you see them in the future. You know, do you see yourself with this person in the future? Do you see yourself having something long-term? And by the way, everybody's questioning things right now, especially after the Leo full moon. It's like, is this really for me? Right? And the Leo full moon that happened just trined your sun, moon, or rising. So it's impacting or making you think about your life, you know, in February, and whether or not someone is for you. Tell me more about the Lovers in the present moment for Sagittarius. I'm going to also clarify the Emperor as well. Okay, bottom of the deck, Nine of Cups. So yeah, is this going to really truly make me happy? Is this someone that I should fight for? If there was a third party, I'm just going to say this because some of you are watching this and your whole entire relationship has been affected by, number one, you don't see eye to eye with this person. There may have been a third party. There may have been something that affected the connection. And a lot of you watching this, I think you're expecting your partner to take action towards you. You're expecting your partner to be more understanding, understanding, and overstanding of what you've gone through, because I think one of the things that you believe, Sagittarius, is if someone truly loves me, no matter what happens, no matter what happens, this person's going to always be there for me. But that's in question right now because this person's left or someone has left. Some of you are married and you've been having nothing but problems with your person. Nothing but problems. There's been this cold or detached energy, and it's making you question if this is the one. Okay. You know, and this is also why the Seven of Swords is here in terms of what you don't see coming, because for many of you, there's been a lot of deception going on, and it's only now that it's coming to light, and it's only now that it's affecting the connection, which is creating some sort of issues. Okay, so big decision in the present moment to determine if you're still willing to keep this going. Okay, is this still making you happy, or is it creating more issues outside of your happiness? So let's talk about the near future, because in the near future, I do see happiness finally for you. Tell me more about the Six of Pentacles here in the near future for Sagittarius. The Six of Pentacles is clarified by the Judgment. You have the Three of Wands, and you have the Sun. So in the near future, it looks like for many of you, there's definitely an energy of going off and opening your horizons, seeing what your options are. There's something here about being generous with yourself, being generous with your goals, the vision that you have for this yourself, the direction that you have for yourself in terms of what you want. You also have the Judgment here as well, which is, you know, really beautiful energy, because what you're also realizing, Sagittarius, in the near future is the only person who can truly make you happy is yourself. And you're the one responsible for your happiness, not a relationship, not your partnership. There will be ups and downs in your relationship, but you're ultimately responsible for your happiness. And this is why a lot of you are going off on your own, or you're taking time out to explore certain avenues in the near future. And I do see that this is all happening when something ends. And this ending may have happened in January for you, or it may be happening in the near future. But a cycle is coming to an end because a lot of you are in this place of wanting to be happy again, wanting to feel free from some sort of pressure in the near future. Tell me more about the Queen of Cups and the Ten of Cups here in the near future for Sagittarius. Yeah, something here comes to an end, and there's a separation between you and a specific person, okay? Or there's a choice. If this is not about, because by the way, like, I'm doing your reading, I feel like there's a relationship here. So, you know, if you're watching and you're single, you're saying, I don't have a relationship, this doesn't resonate with me. Some of you may not be, you know, walking away or disconnecting from a romantic relationship, but you're walking away from people who have been deceptive to you, people who have lied, people who haven't been honest about their overall energy, or there could be people walking away from you because of that. But either way, there's a choice, or there's a crossroads here with the Two of Wands. And, you know, you in the near future, you are finding... You're finding the strength within yourself to make some sort of major decision. A lot of you are accepting that something here is done in the near future. It is, you know, it is connected to wanting to be happy again, starting something new. There will be an opportunity for a reconciliation here in the near future, but there may also be this strong realization of, yes, sure, I want to get back with you. Sure, I want to be with you, but I also still need to work on moving into that new direction. And I feel like that's you. It's like you want to move into a new direction. You've been wanting to move into a new direction for quite some time, but there's a relationship here maybe that has been holding that back, or there is a feeling of this relationship is coming to an end to allow me to do that. And that's okay. You know, sometimes relationships end because we need to focus on moving into a new direction. And there may be something in the near future that happens that makes you or shows you that that's what you need to do. Because a lot of you have been maybe waiting for signs to show you that that's what needs to happen, because the Death card is here with the Eight of Cups in the near future. Okay. And this is what's creating some sort of feeling that, hey, you know, I took too long to disconnect or walk away from this. And maybe that's why I'm still feeling this conflict within me. So let's get some sort of advice for you. Okay. So your advice here is the Page of Swords, you have the Five of Pentacles, and you have the Knight of Wands. Sagittarius, your biggest piece of advice here is to ask yourself why someone left. Why did this person leave, or why did you leave, okay? If this is a person that has left you, or if this is you that left them, take it as it resonates. Someone here still needs answers. There's a lack of truly connecting with why this is happening. If you left because you felt like this connection, again, I keep getting something here about a connection. You know, if you left this connection because you have recognized that you've needed time to truly have this new beginning on your own, that's something that you need to communicate. Okay, you don't need to. Some of you are like, I don't need to explain myself. But if this is someone that you loved or someone that you're still connected to, there's a lack of, you know, there's really a lack of acknowledging one another. Okay, and I think that one of the things that I've talked about so much on this channel, it's really just been something that I've said so many times. always close the door before you open a new one. And I think that's the message here. You know, focus on what is not holding value for you anymore. If you truly believe something that once did hold value for you doesn't no longer hold value for you, really identify why you're letting it go, because I think it's going to help you to have this new beginning that you've been wanting. It's almost like you're giving yourself a reason. You know, you're writing things down like, why didn't this work out? Why isn't this working out? Why isn't this making me happy? And I think when you identify those things, it's so much easier for you to move forward and feel comfortable moving forward, because really it's one thing to want to move forward, but it's also another thing to recognize why we need to. Okay, so that's your biggest piece of advice, identifying what you need to let go of, being very logical about it so that it's so much easier for you to have the type of new beginning that is going to make you happy, okay? So Sagittarius, this is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.